Hello and welcome, Exiles, to the day one update to the Assassin. We're about, I think, 10 hours played roughly, or 9 hours played right now. We're level 83. We got, basically just filling out our Atlas. I'll go ahead and showcase you. I'm at high tier yellows right now, just getting more completion. Right now, we are using a bit of self-chill with Winterweave, Ice Fang. This is just temporary. It was a nice little speed boost with Maw of Conquest. Combine that with Golden Rule. It basically is a cheap way to cap your Chaos Res early league. I tried this out last league with the Peaconk Elementalist, and I ended up liking it a ton. Gives you a bit more speed throughout the maps, and then with how many poisons you end up inflicting, you end up pretty much just capping your Chaos Res. Like, if you look at my Chaos Res right now, I guess that's like 30, 40, 50, but it's like the difference in getting a 70, 80 Chaos Res boost based on not having any Chaos Res in your gear is pretty nice. Something that I definitely appreciated more with actually getting that on my character. As for how the League Start went, the transition we made, we started out with Peaconk. We leveled that through basically the whole campaign. And then once we could get a decent Elemental Claw and we had the all damage Poison Lab, then we swapped to Cobra Lash. We've already early on decided to go for Howa because Howa is really cheap. We only have like 300 int, so it's like a 400 LE DPS claw. It's like not insane, but for the price of 1C, it felt pretty good, and it will scale. As our character gets more int on our gear, we'll get more flat, and that'll just work out pretty dang well. As for swapping to Perfect Agony, what you need is you need the Ungul's Amulet, and you need the Power Charge Lab. Right now, I am sitting at roughly, well, let's see when we have actually like Diamond Flask and stuff up. We're in anywhere from 75 to 90 crit, depending on if we have our Diamond Flask, and if we have, yeah, there's 93 crit right there. That's with Diamond Flask. Depends on Diamond Flask, depends if we have Elusive up. If we don't have Elusive up, we'll be missing one base crit, which we pretty much always have Elusive up. Nightblade plus Perfect Agony has felt really good. I will say this, I wasn't sure how much I would like the elusive like speed, considering, it's like it goes through a range from like 0% to 300 depending on like what section of elusive you're on, and like with the inconsistency feel bad. And I gotta say, it honestly just feels pretty dang good. I like it a lot. Feels a lot faster than I thought it would, per se, if that makes sense. Right now we're running a 6-link. 6-links are actually pretty cheap this league thanks to the Divine Tree. It actually makes 6-links on a really regular basis. So we went ahead and just bought a cheap 6-link for like 7 chaos varnish coat and got ourselves linked up with Cobra Lash, GMP for just clear. Later on I think I might change this, but for right now it's just some clear, Nightblade support, added cold, added lightning, and unbound ailments. We want to swap added cold for volatility. I just need to level it up. Last night I was just pretty tired and wasn't really thinking about links too well. Volatility would be a lot better than added cold. Elemental damage with attacks we want to use later on as well, but those are just some changes we'll make to links. Right now we're just working with what we got. Another item that I like a lot for this character is Southbound. Cheap gloves. They come with a lot of flat, some good res, some good reservation, or good life scaling, and you don't care about the line that says your hits can only kill because you're killing with poison. You're not even killing with hits anyways. So these are a great pickup for just like 1C. So that's the initial setup. We have some cheap uniques. If you want to get reverse chill, you need Maw of Conquest, Golden Rule, Ice Fang, and Winterweave. This is a temporary thing. And then Ungul's is how you get Perfect Agony. Just combine that with power charges. Don't reach out to these nodes until you get Howa. That's the only reason I grab these, is just because these start giving flat lightning. It's just like, we're kind of just working with a little bit of a scuffed tree. The goal for this next day is going to be swapping to some ES gear. We should be able to get some cheap ES gear and probably be at like 10k ES and super increase our survivability, if that makes sense, as well as increase our damage, because we start, going this direction. We start grabbing int along the way. All of a sudden, we actually get a lot more flat from this claw. I might try dual wielding initially just for feels good, 20% mastery, 20% more speed. What I mean by that is there's a claw mastery that doubles the attack speed bonus of dual wield, which is normally 10% more speed. So 20% more attack speed with dual wield Howas might feel pretty good. I didn't expect how to be this cheap, but they are just flooded in the market. So, I mean, hey, easy come, easy go. It works pretty well. Yeah, that's pretty much the day one update. I've been enjoying this character quite a bit. And we'll see how it goes in terms of upgrading to CI. I think it'll be a pretty big powerhouse upgrade for the next video. And we'll do it live on stream if you come by and want to watch the character progress. As always, thanks for watching, Exiles. Hopefully you enjoyed this update to the Cobra Lash Poison Assassin day one update. Take care, Exiles, and peace out.